Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Dose. Yeah. Started from the mud, now you see us going up. Numbers never lie, now you see us blowing up. People used to front, now you see them showing up. So what's up? I've been down and out, but look, keep it a buck, I don't.
Hey everybody, it's Purple Haze and I'm back for another reading for you guys. I'm going to do a brief reading for late September to see what the vibe is, what's going on in you guys' head, what are your emotions. Just a quick 3-card spread for each sign. And if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I'm Purple Haze. You can subscribe to the channel. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much. So I guess we can get started with the reading. So let's start with Taurus. See what's going on with you. Any messages you would like for me to relay to all signs, please do so. We're going to start off with Taurus. So Taurus, you have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and then the Three of Wands. So Taurus, it looks as if things aren't exactly going your way and you're not happy about it. Kind of throwing a little bit of a little tantrum because it's not going your way. And then with the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's like you're repressing your actual feelings about the situation. Like maybe you're upset and you got an attitude about things not going your way and you're trying to make it seem like you're not. And as a result of that, you came up with a decision with the Three of Wands. You came up with a decision that now you're basically waiting for the results. Meaning that you didn't like what you heard. You didn't like what you saw. You're trying to suppress that feeling. You're trying to hold back. You're trying not to hurt anyone's feelings, I'm assuming. But at the same time, you've already made the decision. You just want to see how it's all going to play out, Taurus. Yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Like you basically... Yeah, you're throwing a little bit of a tantrum here. And hopefully you did make a decision out of anger because it didn't go your way and it's starting to backfire, Taurus. I hope that's not the case. But either way, I wish you guys the best. And hopefully, it's not a big deal. Things are not going to always go our way. We just have to learn how to deal with it. That's the case for you, Taurus. So Virgos, you have the Five of Cups, you have the Knight of Wands in reverse, and then you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. So with the Five of Cups in reverse, Virgos, you're basically in like this mourning mode. You're very sad. Someone has gone or left you, and it's really taking a toll on you. It's really making you sad. It's all you think about with the Five of Cups here. And with these cups surrounding you in this Five of Cups card, it's like maybe you're handling it in a difficult way, in a way that's not normally you. Maybe you're doing something that could be probably toxic to yourself because you lost this person. Hopefully you're not in a situation where you're drinking too much or you're doing other activities that could harm you. It's something that's not healthy is how you're coping with it, Virgos. And then with the Knight of Wands in reverse, this usually means that maybe this card represents someone acting reckless, acting out. So maybe you or this person, I'm not really sure. Like I said, it could be your person that I'm speaking about as well who feels like this. But with the Knight of Wands in reverse, someone's been acting really reckless and it was a result of someone leaving, someone being gone long term in order for this person to be feeling like this. So because of reckless behavior, because of careless behavior, someone got hurt in the end, which led to them leaving you or you leaving them, Virgos. And then with the King of Pentacles in reverse, so now that this person has gone, you're like stagnant. And you know that you need to move on because this person is giving you the impression to move on. And you know this, you feel this, but for some reason you're still holding on, you're still stuck. So what I would say, Virgos, is to, if you still are mourning this person and this person is giving you the vibe that they do not want to come back to you, or if you're that person, Virgo, I would say the best way to deal with it is time. There's nothing you can do. When you can't control a situation, the only thing you can control is yourself. The only mind you can control is yours. So when you can't control a situation, the best thing for you to do is just leave it and give it some time, Virgos. So Capricorn, you have the Five of Swords in reverse, the Three of Wands, and then the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So basically, Capricorn, you're in a situation where you're contemplating things when it comes to your career, right? This is a reading based on your career, I see, right? So with the Five of Swords here in reverse, you want to take on a project that causes you to behave in a way that maybe you haven't been. For instance, maybe you've been acting kind of short-tempered, impatient. You're not handling your battles that well. But at the same time, with this Three of Wands here, you've already made the decision that it's what you want. It's something that you are wanting, but the way you are acting says the opposite. And then with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, this definitely indicates that even though you've made a decision, you were already thrown into the situation that you were not ready for. Or maybe you made a decision that you were not ready for, but you decided to go with it anyway. So what I would say, Capricorns, is there aren't really too many shortcuts when it comes to long-term goals, or when it comes to something that you want. You're definitely going to have to continue to work hard, Capricorns. And if you want this particular thing, you're going to have to change your attitude or your the way you handle situations. You can't always go about things in an angry way, Capricorns. And if you want this career to last long, make your decisions wisely and react to them wisely as well, Capricorns. You don't want to be in a situation where it's a great opportunity for you, but you fuck it up with how you've been acting and what you've been doing, or certain childish decisions that you've been making, Capricorn. Okay? Hope that makes sense to you. Ooh, wow. Ooh. Okay. Alrighty then. So Aries, you have the Moon card, you have the Eight of Cups, and then you have the Queen of Cups. So it looks to me, Aries, that you are feeling unfulfilled. There is a deeper part of you that you want to explore, and your intuition is telling you that whatever you are looking for is not with this person that you're currently around or with, or it's not basically connecting with, you feel disconnected. I'm sorry, so many thoughts again. You feel disconnected from this situation, and your intuition is telling you it is not what you need and it's not fulfilling you, because with the Eight of Cups card, you're definitely looking to walk away from this person. I think it's a person because it's the Eight of Cups. So whoever this person that you love, this loved one, You know deep down in your heart that this person doesn't fulfill you when it comes to your mind, body, and soul. You know that your intuition is telling you to move on. It's like your eye is on the prize and that person is not it. So with the Eight of Cups, you're ready to move on from it. And then with the Queen of Cups, I think that you are moving on from someone or this person because you have your eye on someone else, or this person has their eye on someone else, Aries. It's like you want to leave this long-term situation, or maybe it's not even long-term. What I think is you want to leave this situation for someone else who possibly has been around or been in your life long-term, and you feel like, you know what, maybe I need to rethink what I'm doing, and you want to get rid of this person that you're not connecting with, and you want to follow suit with this person who you are deeply concerned for and with. Like, your concern is whether you guys are going to last or not, Aries, with this new person. But like I said, you're ready to leave an old situation and you're ready to welcome in someone new that you better connect with. So all I gotta say is, Aries, just be careful. This sounds like a little triangle thing going on here. So I'll just say be careful with yourself and your decisions, Aries. But at the same time, you have to follow your heart. And if your heart is not with this person, the best thing for you to do is cut it off and then move on. You don't want to move on without this person even knowing. You get what I'm saying? Secrets are never good, Aries. Okay, Leos, you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and then the Magician card in reverse. So, Leos, with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you are very, you're depressed when it comes to your financial situation, but instead of you, like, it's like you're coming up with these plans to fix your financial situations, or you're coming up with these little solutions, but you're not really doing anything about it to make it happen, and it's causing you to be depressed. And then with the Nine of Swords, there are things that you have to take care of that you denied because of these financial issues. Like, you know that you have to take care of them, and it's to the point where you can't even sleep at night. You just need more financially. And then with this Magician card in reverse, Leos, I would say this: put yourself in the mindset of those magicians, like, you know, let's just say in one of those, the villain, see the magician as a villain, right? When you think of a magician as a villain, they always try to find some kind of way to trick you, or like they offer you these good things only for them to basically stab you in the back in the long run. I say this because, Leos, don't get to the point where you're so desperate for money that you fall for the scammers, or you fall for somebody that'll manipulate you, and they're probably saying, yeah, you know, if you invest in this, you're bound to get a lot more of this back, when in reality, you're probably going to be given a lot more than what you're receiving, Leos. So I'll just say be real careful with your money, because there's some scammers, there's some snakes out here. Don't get to the point where, I mean, yes, I know you have financial problems, and I get it. Like, sometimes it's desperate cause for desperate measures, but you don't want to make decisions that'll bite you in the ass. Again, all money is not good money. I say that all the time. All money is not good money, Leos. So just be careful, okay? Okay, Sagittarius. Get that general reading for you for the rest of September. What is going on for you? Okay. Four of Wands in reverse, the Tower card in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Sagittarius, you have the Four of Wands in reverse, you have the Tower card in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So, Sagittarius, with the Four of Wands in reverse, there is some type of event or something important that's going on in your life that you are being very critical about. there's something that's like important to you and probably to everyone else. It's an important event or something that you see as something important, but you're being very critical about it. Like, I would say you're being negative about it. And then with the tarot card in reverse, it's like you're trying to, it's like you're denying your emotions. You're denying, okay. With this Four of Wands in reverse, right, there's this event or this certain thing that's important to you that isn't as, it's a big deal, but you're kind of blowing it off like it's not that big of a deal. And then with the tarot card in reverse, that's where that comes in. Like, you're denying the fact that this is a big deal. And the reason why you're denying it is because of the King of Pentacles in reverse. You're denying it because you don't want to do the work, Sagittarius. You think that it's not that big of a deal. You think that, like, you're in denial right now about something or someone. I don't think it's someone, though. You're denying something that is a big deal. And you know it's a big deal, but you're kind of downplaying it because you don't want to put in the work, Sagittarius. So my advice to you would be, you can't have these big dreams and you can't have these goals if you don't want to work for it, or if you're going to like be blind to a lot of shit. Meaning that whatever you're aiming for, Sagittarius, you got to look at it as a whole. Don't take bits and pieces of it and take those parts of it as an excuse as to why you don't want to put in the work or put yourself out there or something, Sagittarius. So I would just say, you can dream big all you want, but it's going to continue to be a dream if you don't manifest it and if you don't put in the work. Okay, Sagittarius? Okay, Gemini. Your turn. Six of Cups in reverse and the Hermit card. Okay, Gemini, you have the Four of Cups, you have the Six of Cups in reverse, and then the Hermit card. So with the Four of Cups, Gemini, there is someone who holds some type of value, or like they're offering you something like a gift, or maybe themselves they're offering to you and you're ignoring it. For some reason you're ignoring them, and I think it has something to do with your past, Gemini, because with the Six of Cups, you're still having trouble of letting go certain things that were in your past. You're kind of controlled by it. So it's like you're ignoring these gifts on the outside because you're focused on the past and you're a little bit bitter about it. So it's not like you're ignoring these people on purpose. It's just that you're still bitter about some past situations. You're not happy with what happened in the past, and it's causing you to ignore people who are offering good things to you. And then with the Hermit card, I would say, Gemini, this means that you need to focus on yourself. Get to know yourself. Spend some time with yourself and ask yourself, truly, what do you want to do? Where do you want to be? Once you find those answers, Gemini, you'll be good to go. But like I said, you're still stuck in this mode. You could possibly ignore a lot of good things coming to you because you're still bitter about the past. And that's not good, Gemini. Not good. So again, just get to know yourself, focus on yourself, and the rest will be easy for you. Yeah, so, and it's definitely a person. I feel like it's a person that's offering something to you. It's not necessarily like an opportunity or like a career-based thing. It has to do with this person offering you something. You're ignoring them because of your past. So work on your past, Gemini, and again, get to know yourself and do better, and the results will come in. Okay. Please, right? So, Libra, you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon card in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. So basically, Libra, with the Knight of Pentacles card, you are in a stagnant position. You are feeling stuck yet again, because with this Moon card in reverse, you're stuck because you don't know what to do. As far as like, okay, you have a decision made. The decision was already made, Libra, when it comes to this situation, but you're feeling stuck because it affected you really, really deeply, and you are battling with your intuition and with what you want to do. So, like, basically, Libra, you're stuck because you want to make some moves, but something is holding you back. Your intuition is probably telling you not to, Libra, or it could be the other way around. I don't know, but your intuition is telling you not to, but you're going to do the opposite. Whatever it is that you've decided to do already, Libra, it's the opposite of what your intuition may be. You get what I'm saying? So, not sure why. And it's like you know that it's not what you want to do, and that's why you're not moving forward with it. It's like something is holding you back. But at the same time, you're still going to move forward with this decision that you've already made despite your intuition. So my advice for you, Libra, is that the intuition is not there for nothing. Sometimes it's hard to determine what exactly it is. Like, sometimes we can kind of confuse our intuition with what we want to do. Like, it's just because we want to do something don't mean it's our intuition. The intuition is what's best for you, or what's best for the situation. So I would say pay more attention to that. I know that it's probably hard for you to do that for some reason, but there's got to be a reason why you're stuck, Libra. There's got to be a reason why you're stagnant. It's got to be something telling you, hold on now, wait a minute. But you're still going to move forward. So if you do move forward, Libra, just be careful. Okay? Just be careful. So, Aquarius, you have the Magician card in reverse, you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Knight of Wands. So, Aquarius, it looks as if maybe in the past you guys have been dealing with some snake people, some people who have double-crossed you. And it probably happened because you did not learn from your mistakes in the past, and that's why they were able to get away from it. But you've also taken this situation and you used it to make you accomplish something even greater, Aquarius, meaning that despite what had happened, these people snaking you and you not learning from the past because of it, somehow, some way you were still able to make a turn, and now you're on the road of just doing better, which is really, really good, Aquarius. You guys been having some good energy lately, so that's really good. So I guess my advice to you would be, just continue on. You're clearly excited about this new upcoming thing that you're doing, or this, it doesn't even have to be new. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, Aquarius, you're excited about it, and it's finally coming through despite your past. So all I gotta say is, in this situation, now that you're excited about this project, remember this time to learn from your past. Do not make the same mistakes you made before, and you'll continue to thrive and do even better and be even better. Okay, Aquarius. So that's really good. I'm proud of you guys. So lots of good energy. I'm glad that you guys have learned from the BS. Okay, let's do it, Pisces. Strength card in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Four. Okay, Pisces, so you have the Strength card in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Swords. So, basically, Pisces, there was a situation that you were going through that caused you to feel very weak. You've been weak, which is not expected of you. I feel like maybe it's been because a lot has been going on in your life, and a lot of issues that you're dealing with is weighing down on you, and it's causing you to feel weak, even if you aren't. That's how you feel right now. And then with the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's like you're focused on that instead of doing better. Like you're like telling yourself, oh no, I feel weak, so I am. No, it's not supposed to be like that. If you keep calling yourself weak and focusing on that weak thing or that weak point that happened, it's going to continue to be that way, Pisces. So with the Four of Swords card, this card is basically saying you're ready to solve the issue, or you should solve the issue, I should say. Maybe you're not quite ready, but it's up in the air, it's coming. You're going to have to deal with this problem, and being weak is not going to solve it. And being focused on being weak is not going to solve it. You're going to have to find that strength that you know that's in you, and it was there before. Like I said, maybe something recently happened where, you were feeling weak temporarily, but find that strong part of you again, Pisces, and use it so that this won't happen again. Because if you keep telling yourself that you're weak, you're going to manifest that, and you're going to get weak results, and you don't want that. Okay, Pisces? You don't want that. Okay, Scorpios. See where your head is at, what's going on with you for the rest of September. I ain't even start yet, and y'all already flying out. Okay. Try this one more again. One more again. Alrighty, so the Page of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, Scorpios, so you have the Page of Cups in reverse, you have the Ten of Wands in reverse, and then you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So, Scorpio, it looks as if with this Page of Cups here, you have this know-it-all personality. Like, can't nobody tell you nothing. You know what's best. You know everything. Like, you don't want to hear anything else. And that's not always the case, Scorpios, because it's the Cup card as well. So it might have to do with love or a loved one, someone you care about, someone dear to you. And you're coming out as if you know everything. Like, can't nobody tell me nothing. Like, even if it's a lie, like, even if what you believe is a lie, it's like, no, what I said what I said type of energy, right? Then with the Ten of Wands in reverse, Scorpio, so yeah, this is basically saying you were also at a point where you were almost there, like you were so close to something, so close to figuring something out, but because you think that you because you think that you know it all, it's like now that you got your answer that you think that was needed, now it's like, okay, well, fuck it, whatever. Like, for instance, maybe it was something that you particularly believed that wasn't true. Or maybe your person, like I said, it could be reversed. Maybe it was something that you believed or they believed that was true, and it's not, but you have this know-it-all persona. And then because you feel like you already know what it is or what's going on, it stopped you from actually finding out the real truth because you already feel like you know it. And then with the Seven of Wands in reverse, Scorpios, this is basically stating that you're coming off very childish. Just because you think you are in the right, Scorpio, and you probably are. I mean, you are this person. Whoever it is, this person could possibly be right, but it's okay if you're wrong too. You get what I'm saying? It's okay to be wrong, and you don't have to be so childish about it. Like, maybe they're trying to tell you the truth, and you don't even want to hear it, and you're going about it in a childish way instead of thinking logically, Scorpios. So my advice to you, Scorpios, is to be open to the truth, even if you don't want to hear it, or even if you think it's a lie, or even if they think it's a lie. Just be open, be patient, and just listen. That's all. That's my advice to you guys. Ten of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, and the World card. Cancers, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse, you have the Seven of Swords in reverse, and you have the World card in reverse. Ooh, so Cancers, what I get from this spread here, first of all, let me say I'm very much sending positive energy towards your way, because it seems to me you're in a very depressing and you're very down, in a very depressing state with the Ten of Swords in reverse. You're basically giving up on a lot of things. You probably feel as though you've been strong way too long, to the point where you can't go on anymore and you just want to give up. And then with the Seven of Swords in reverse, this also indicates that you're in a very negative mindset, meaning that you're to the point where it's possible that you're going to partake in some activities that aren't even legal. Like, it's to the point where you've given up on yourself and you're acting out and you don't care about the consequences. It probably doesn't have to really do with anything illegal, but it's definitely something that you're doing that you know ain't right, and it's going to be some consequences coming for you, because with the World card in reverse, this is also an indication where, again, you're participating into these activities, which means that the security that you usually have, or you know how sometimes we do bad things and by the grace of God we get away with it, right? So in this particular spread, it's like you're not going to get away with it any longer. And you feel it, like that sense of security, you don't feel it anymore. And it's like your whole world is going to be upside down because of these decisions, these crazy decisions that you're thinking about making, or these crazy decisions that could possibly affect your life. All due to the fact that you've given up. You've given up on a lot of things. You're just tired, Cancer, and you don't really care who gets hurt in the process. So my advice to you, Cancers, it would be never give up. Never, 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 ever give up. Everything happens for a reason. And do not let anything or anyone get you to the point where you don't care about yourself so much that you don't care what happens to you. You don't ever want to get to that state of mind. If you're around people that put you in that state of mind, Cancers, get away from them. Or if this is a cross-watcher watching this, if you feel like the Cancer is that person, get away from them. Because, like I said, nobody deserves to feel this way. Like, no, it's not fair. So, sending you positive energy, Cancers. So that was the reading for all of the signs. I hope I got every single one. And again, I hope that these messages help you in some kind of way. And if these messages have resonated, that is perfectly fine. That is great. If it didn't, take what did and leave the rest behind. I hope these messages were clear to you guys, and I hope that you could pursue the things that you want to pursue, the positive things. And I will catch you guys in the next reading. Again, there's plenty of videos to come. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Dose.